Hey everyone, it's Craig Campbell from Pastor Craig's Vintage Cards, and just the other day I did a little video here on this guy, Jerry Casale, a pitcher for the Boston Red Sox, and then on Sunday night I was listening to Alex Bowman 53's. It's not a show; it's just a gathering of people on Sunday night at 8 o'clock Eastern. If you don't watch that, hop on some night Sunday at 8 Eastern. Alex has just got a great hangout. And so he's got a great channel too. But anyways, we were talking about pitchers and that had hit home runs. And Jerry Casale is one of those guys. He didn't have a very long major league career, but in his biography on Society of the American Baseball Research, SABR, he talked about hitting a home run. And in his first major league game, he hit a home run. It was 450 feet off of Washington's Russ Kimmerer on April 15th. And in 2004, Jerry, in an interview, he said he looks at the mural of Fenway Park painted in his restaurant, and he proudly points to the flagpole in left center field where he hit the ball and where it left the park. And he said it may be his happiest day of his playing career was winning that game and hitting the home run. And, there were some pitchers that were pretty good hitters back in the day. Of course, now at the DH in both leagues, pitchers simply don't hit. And but Jerry, for all of his pitching exploits, and for him to say his happiest day was really when he hit that home run that won the game, and it's something he even talks about. And he did hit some other home runs. He hit a home run off of Early Wynn in Comiskey Park. And he talks about hitting a home run off of Bob Turley. And it's really an interesting story because Jerry, after he retired, he ran a restaurant in New York City near the Grand Hyatt Hotel, evidently. And that's where a lot of the Boston media and players and fans stayed at that motel. So they would always come to his restaurant called Pino's Italian Restaurant. And he talked about hitting a home run off of Bob Turley in September 7th of 1959. And there's actually a mural that was painted on his restaurant wall of Fenway Park. And he talks about the scene on this mural shows Casale at bat wearing number 19. And he hits a home run off of Bob Turley. And it shows him connecting with the pitch. And he talks about how his brother was at the game. His brother Lou was at the game and actually taped it, which was amazing in 1959. He actually taped the game. And he said Lou, he didn't even know how to turn on the radio, but he was quoted as telling the story, but he got this one right. The first pitch got by me before I realized what the catcher was doing, asking me, "How's your family, Jerry? How's the kids?" And then he said the next pitch from Turley was the one that Casale hit over the green monster that is recorded on that mural and on the tape recorder. When he touched home plate, Jerry said when he touched home plate, he told Yogi Berra, the Yankees catcher who was chirping during his at-bat, "I'm not even married, Yogi." And that was really the highlight of his career. And it's just so interesting that he has that mural painted in this restaurant. And he says, you know what? Over the years, I've hit that home run 45,000 times by now in my mind. And he says, you know what? Turley keeps throwing it, and I keep whacking it. And what a great story. And Jerry Casale, they ran that restaurant there, Pino's Italian Restaurant in New York, until 2003 when they closed it down. And just what a great story, though, of a guy that had a decent career in Major League Baseball as a pitcher, but his most memorable moments were hitting a home run. And so I just wanted to share this real quick on the pitcher who remembers the hit. And that's just a great story. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed this. Remember, give Alex a listen if you don't already. Sunday nights, 8 o'clock Eastern, Alex Bowman 53. You will not be disappointed with that. All right, guys, take care.